The Spellbinding Saga, Unveiling the Forbidden Secrets of Magic and Power. Chapter 1, The Hidden Enchantment. In the tranquil village of Everwind, nestled between rolling hills and whispering forests, lived a young boy named Leo. Leo possessed a keen curiosity and an adventurous spirit that often led him to explore the outskirts of the village. One crisp autumn afternoon, while wandering through the ancient woods that bordered Everwind, Leo stumbled upon something unusual, a weathered, leather-bound tome nestled within the gnarled roots of an old oak tree. Intrigued by the mysterious book, Leo carefully extracted it from its leafy confines and dusted off its cover. The title, embossed in faded gold letters, read, "The Chronicles of Eldrith, Secrets of the Arcane." With trembling fingers, Leo opened the tome, revealing pages filled with intricate diagrams, cryptic incantations, and tales of a long-forgotten wizard who once roamed these lands. Leo's heart raced with excitement as he realized the significance of his discovery. This book held the secrets of magic, real magic, not the bedtime stories told by village elders. Eager to learn more, Leo hurried back to Everwind, clutching the tome close to his chest, his mind buzzing with possibilities. That evening, under the gentle glow of twilight, Leo sat cross-legged on the floor of his modest attic room, surrounded by flickering candlelight. He delved deeper into the pages of the Chronicles of Eldrith, absorbing every word with fervent determination. The book spoke of spells that could bend the elements to one's will, enchantments that could heal or harm, and ancient artifacts of immense power hidden across the realm. As Leo read late into the night, a soft knock on the door interrupted his reverie. It was Elara, the village elder, a wise woman known for her knowledge of herbs and folklore, and, as it turned out, a former practitioner of the magical arts herself. "Leo," Elara's voice was gentle yet firm. "I sensed a disturbance in the woods today. Did you find something?" Leo hesitated for a moment, unsure of how much to reveal. But the longing in his eyes betrayed him, and he found himself pouring out the story of his discovery, the hidden tome, its arcane contents, and his burning desire to learn magic. To his surprise, Elara's weathered face softened into a smile. "Come with me, child," she said, her voice tinged with a hint of excitement. "There is much I have to show you." Chapter 2, The Apprentice's Call. Under Elara's patient guidance, Leo's journey into the world of magic began in earnest. Every day, after finishing his chores in the village, Leo would rush to Elara's cottage nestled at the edge of Everwind. There, amid shelves lined with potion bottles and mystical artifacts, Elara taught Leo the fundamentals of spellcraft and the principles of magical theory. At first, Leo struggled to grasp the complexities of casting spells and channeling arcane energies. Many nights were spent in frustration as he stumbled over incantations and failed to conjure even the simplest of charms. But Elara was a patient teacher, guiding him through each mistake and celebrating every small triumph. As weeks turned into months, Leo's diligence and natural talent began to shine through. He learned to harness the elements, summoning gusts of wind to rustle leaves or coaxing sprouts from barren soil. He discovered the soothing art of healing spells, mending bruises and fevers with a gentle touch of his hand. With each success, Leo's confidence grew, and the villagers began to take notice of the boy who could work wonders with a flick of his fingers. Yet, amidst the wonder and excitement of his newfound abilities, Leo remained grounded by Elara's teachings. She reminded him time and again of the responsibility that came with wielding magic, that true power lay not in the strength of spells, but in the wisdom to use them wisely and with compassion. One crisp morning, as the sun painted the sky in shades of rose and gold, Elara presented Leo with a simple wooden staff carved from the heartwood of an ancient oak. "This belonged to Eldrith himself," she explained, her voice reverent. "With it, you can focus your magic and amplify your intentions. But remember, Leo, true mastery of magic lies not in the artifacts we wield, but in the purity of our intentions and the strength of our hearts." Leo nodded solemnly, cradling the staff in his hands. He knew that his journey into the world of magic was far from over, that each spell learned, each lesson earned, was merely a stepping stone towards a greater understanding of the mysteries that lay beyond. Chapter 3, The Forest of Whispers. Under Elara's guidance, Leo's exploration of magic led him deeper into the heart of the enchanted Forest of Whispers, a sprawling wood steeped in ancient lore and teeming with mystical energies. The trees here seemed to whisper secrets of times long past, their gnarled branches intertwined like the fingers of old friends sharing tales by the firelight. It was here, amidst the dappled sunlight and the soft carpet of moss, that Leo encountered his first magical creature, a mischievous sprite named Puck. Small in stature but brimming with boundless energy, Puck delighted in testing Leo's resolve with riddles and challenges that twisted the fabric of reality itself. Their first meeting was unexpected yet inevitable, a dance of wits and magic that left both boy and sprite breathless with laughter and wonder. Puck, intrigued by Leo's earnestness and untapped potential, became an unexpected ally in his journey, guiding him through the labyrinthine paths of the forest and imparting wisdom gleaned from centuries of playful mischief. Together, Leo and Puck traversed hidden glades and shimmering ponds, encountering ancient guardians and trickster spirits who tested their mettle and deepened their bond of friendship. Puck reveled in Leo's unquenchable curiosity, while Leo marveled at Puck's ability to bend reality with a flick of his wrist and a mischievous grin. One moonlit night, as they sat beneath the boughs of an ancient oak, Puck shared tales of a forgotten time when magic flowed freely through the land, when wizards and witches roamed the realm like stars in a midnight sky. Leo listened with rapt attention, his imagination weaving stories of heroes and villains, of quests undertaken and destinies fulfilled. But amidst the laughter and camaraderie, Leo sensed a deeper truth stirring within him, a growing awareness of the responsibility that came with his newfound powers. Elara's words echoed in his mind like the gentle rustling of leaves in the breeze, reminding him that magic, like life itself, was a gift to be cherished and wielded with humility and grace. As dawn painted the sky in shades of lavender and gold, Leo bid farewell to Puck and the enchanted Forest of Whispers, his heart heavy yet brimming with gratitude. He knew that his encounter with the sprite was but a chapter in a larger story, that the path to mastery lay not in the destinations reached, but in the journey itself, and the lessons learned along the way. Chapter 4, The Shadow of Doubt. As word of Leo's burgeoning talents spread throughout Everwind, so too did whispers of doubt and fear. Some villagers viewed his abilities with awe and reverence, while others regarded him with suspicion and mistrust. Rumors spread like wildfire through the cobbled streets, the boy who could summon rainstorms with a mere thought, the healer who could mend broken bones with a touch. At first, Leo reveled in the attention, eager to prove himself worthy of the villagers' admiration. He performed feats of magic at their request, conjuring fireworks to light up the night sky during festivals, or mending fences and roofs damaged by the harsh winter winds. The gratitude in their eyes filled him with pride, reinforcing his belief that magic was a force for good in the world. But as time passed, doubts began to creep into Leo's heart like tendrils of ivy twisting around a sturdy oak. What if he made a mistake? What if his powers were misunderstood or misused? The weight of expectation bore down upon him, threatening to extinguish the spark of joy that had ignited his passion for magic in the first place. One fateful afternoon, during a routine demonstration of his abilities in the village square, disaster struck. A stray gust of wind, summoned by Leo's wavering concentration, uprooted a market stall laden with fruits and vegetables. Chaos erupted as villagers scrambled to salvage their wares, casting accusing glances in Leo's direction. Heart heavy with guilt and shame, Leo fled to the solitude of Elara's cottage, seeking solace in her reassuring presence. She listened quietly as he poured out his fears and insecurities, her gentle touch a balm to his troubled soul. "Leo," Elara's voice was soft yet firm. "Do not let doubt cloud your vision or fear dim your light. Magic is a reflection of the heart. If your intentions are pure and your spirit true, then no mistake, no matter how small, can extinguish the brilliance within you." With Elara's encouragement and Puck's playful antics, Leo embarked on a journey of self-discovery, confronting his fears and embracing the lessons learned from his missteps. He sought forgiveness from those he had unintentionally harmed, offering his assistance and pledging to use his powers for the betterment of all. Slowly but surely, the villagers' doubts began to dissipate, replaced by a newfound respect for the boy who had faced his fears and emerged stronger for it. Leo realized that true mastery of magic lay not in the perfection of spells, but in the resilience of spirit and the courage to persevere in the face of adversity. As he stood in the village square once more, amidst the laughter and cheers of the villagers he had come to call family, Leo understood that his journey into the world of magic was far from over. It was a journey of growth and transformation, of learning from mistakes and embracing the limitless potential that lay within. Chapter 5: The Tower of Imagination. Guided by clues gleaned from the chronicles of Eldrith and the whispers of the wind, Leo and his companions embarked on a quest to uncover the fabled Tower of Imagination, a towering edifice said to stand at the nexus of all magical realms, its spire disappearing into the clouds. Their journey took them across rolling meadows and winding rivers, through ancient forests and mist-shrouded valleys. Along the way, they encountered trials that tested their resolve and deepened their bond of friendship, a bridge guarded by a fearsome serpent whose scales gleamed with the hues of 1,000 rainbows, a riddle posed by a sphinx whose eyes sparkled with ancient wisdom, and a labyrinth of illusions that challenged their perception of reality itself. Through it all, Leo relied on the teachings of Elara and the mischievous guidance of Puck, whose laughter echoed through the halls of the tower as they climbed ever higher towards its mysterious heart. Finally, after what felt like an eternity of trials and tribulations, Leo stood before the ancient doors of the Tower of Imagination, a towering structure of polished stone and shimmering crystal that seemed to pulse with the very essence of magic itself. With trembling hands, Leo pushed open the doors, revealing a vast chamber bathed in the soft glow of ethereal light. Here, amidst shelves lined with dusty tomes and tables strewn with intricate artifacts, Leo discovered the true purpose of the tower, a repository of knowledge and a sanctuary for seekers of truth and wisdom. He studied ancient texts that spoke of lost civilizations and forgotten spells, marveling at the boundless creativity and ingenuity of those who had come before him. But amidst the wonder and excitement, Leo sensed a growing unease, a lingering shadow that lurked at the edges of his consciousness. He knew that their quest was far from over, that the true challenge lay not in reaching the tower, but in unraveling its mysteries and uncovering the secrets that lay hidden within its labyrinthine depths. As Leo and his companions delved deeper into the tower's archives, they uncovered clues that hinted at a greater purpose, a prophecy foretold in the pages of an ancient manuscript, a tale of heroes and villains locked in an eternal struggle for dominion over the realm. With each revelation, Leo felt the weight of responsibility settle upon his shoulders. He knew that the fate of Everwind and its inhabitants rested upon his ability to wield the knowledge gained within the tower's walls, to confront the shadows of doubt and fear that threatened to engulf the realm and to forge a path towards a brighter future. And so, with the ancient tome clutched tightly in his grasp and the unwavering support of his companions by his side, Leo vowed to unlock the secrets of the Tower of Imagination and to harness its power for the good of all who called Everwind their home. Chapter 6: The Spell of Renewal. Within the heart of the Tower of Imagination, Leo uncovered the long-forgotten spell of renewal, a powerful incantation capable of restoring balance to the world and banishing darkness from the land. But as he studied the intricate glyphs and symbols that adorned the pages of the ancient tome, Leo sensed a growing unease, a gnawing doubt that whispered of dangers yet unseen and trials yet to come. With the guidance of Elara's wisdom and the mischievous encouragement of Puck, Leo embarked on a journey of introspection and self-discovery, delving deep into the recesses of his own heart and confronting the shadows that lingered within. He wrestled with doubts and fears, grappling with the weight of expectation and the uncertainty of the future. But through it all, he clung to the teachings of Elara and the unwavering support of his companions, drawing strength from their belief in his ability to rise above adversity and to harness the power of the spell of renewal for the greater good. One moonlit night, as the stars shimmered like diamonds in the velvet sky and the air crackled with the promise of magic, Leo stood at the precipice of destiny. With the ancient tome open before him and the echoes of Eldritha's wisdom ringing in his ears, he channeled his newfound knowledge into the spell of renewal, a symphony of light and shadow, of hope and despair, woven together in a tapestry of pure magic. As the incantation reached its crescendo, Leo felt a surge of energy ripple through his veins, coursing through every fiber of his being like a river of starlight. The air shimmered with ethereal hues as the spell of renewal took hold, its power flowing outward like the gentle caress of a spring breeze. And then, with a blinding burst of light that illuminated the tower's ancient halls and echoed across the realm, darkness was banished, and peace once more settled upon Everwind. Chapter 7: The Gathering Storm. Peace returned to Everwind, but Leo sensed a gathering storm on the horizon, a malevolent sorcerer, long thought vanquished, stirring in the shadows and seeking to harness ancient relics of power scattered across the realm. With the village's trust in him restored and his companions at his side, Leo embarked on a perilous quest to gather these artifacts before they fell into the wrong hands. Their journey took them across vast deserts and treacherous mountains, through dense forests and tempestuous seas, as they raced against time to thwart the sorcerer's nefarious plans. Along the way, they encountered allies and adversaries alike, ancient guardians sworn to protect the relics, and malevolent creatures bent on their destruction. Each artifact they recovered brought them one step closer to unraveling the sorcerer's dark intentions, yet the path ahead grew ever more perilous, and the shadows that lurked in the corners of their minds threatened to consume them. But amidst the trials and tribulations, Leo found strength in the bonds of friendship forged through shared adversity. Elara's wisdom guided their path, Puck's playful spirit lightened their hearts, and the unwavering support of the villagers bolstered their resolve. As they neared their final destination, a windswept plateau crowned by the ruins of an ancient citadel, Leo felt a chill run down his spine. He knew that their greatest challenge lay ahead, that the sorcerer's lair held secrets and dangers beyond imagining, and that their success or failure would determine the fate of Everwind and its inhabitants. With the ancient tome clutched tightly in his grasp and the echoes of the spell of renewal still lingering in his mind, Leo steeled himself for the battle that lay ahead. He knew that the sorcerer would stop at nothing to achieve his dark ambitions, that the relics of power they sought were but pieces of a larger puzzle, and that the true test of their courage and resilience awaited them in the heart of darkness. And so, with the dawn painting the sky in shades of crimson and gold, Leo and his companions stood united against the gathering storm, their spirits ablaze with determination and their hearts filled with hope. Chapter 8, The Legacy of Everwind. In a climactic showdown atop the highest peak of Everwind, Leo confronted the malevolent sorcerer in a battle of wills and magic that shook the very foundations of the earth. With Elara's wisdom guiding his hand and Puck's playful antics lending courage to his heart, Leo unleashed the full extent of his powers, a symphony of light and shadow, of hope and despair, woven together in a tapestry of pure magic. The air crackled with ethereal energy as spells collided and ancient artifacts sparked with elemental fury. The sorcerer, driven by greed and ambition, sought to bend the forces of nature to his will, while Leo fought with the strength of spirit and the purity of intention that Elara had instilled within him. In a blinding burst of light that illuminated the skies and echoed across the realm, the sorcerer was vanquished, his dark ambitions shattered like shards of glass upon the wind. Peace once more settled upon Everwind, its inhabitants safe from the malevolent forces that had threatened to engulf them. As Leo stood victorious amidst the wreckage of battle, he realized that his journey had only just begun. With the ancient tome clutched tightly in his grasp and the unwavering support of his companions by his side, he vowed to protect Everwind and its inhabitants from future threats and to continue unraveling the mysteries of magic for generations to come. The tales of his adventures spread far and wide, inspiring new generations to believe in the power of imagination and the enduring magic within each of us. The Chronicles of Everwind became a testament to the legacy of wizards, witches, and the fantastical realms they inhabited, a saga of courage and resilience, of friendship and unity, and of the boundless potential that lies within every heart that dares to dream. Epilogue, A New Beginning. Years passed, and Leo grew into a wise and respected sorcerer, teaching young apprentices the wonders of magic and the importance of using it for the good of all. The village of Everwind flourished under his guidance, its streets bustling with laughter and its fields ripe with bounty. But amidst the tranquility of everyday life, Leo never forgot the lessons learned and the trials overcome during his journey. He continued to study the ancient arts, seeking to unlock new spells and unravel new mysteries that lay hidden within the tapestry of magic. And so, as the sun set over the rolling hills of Everwind and the stars twinkled like diamonds in the velvet sky, Leo knew that his story was but one chapter in a larger tale, a tale of wizards and witches, of magical spells and fantastical worlds, and of the